Hello friends, you have learned everywhere that what you think you become. Your life is mostly affected by your thoughts. Only by thoughts you can become a great person or stay an average person. A key step in setting the stage for greatness is to think of yourself as you desire to be and set your ideal as near to perfection as your imagination is capable of forming the conception. This is called a thought form. For example, if a young law student wishes to become great, let him picture himself while attending to the viewpoint, consecration, and identification as previously directed as a great liar, pleading his case with matchless eloquence and power before the judge and jury, as having an unlimited command of truth, of knowledge, and of wisdom. Let him picture himself as the great liar in every possible situation and contingency. While he is still only the student in all circumstances, let him never forget or fail to be the great liar in his thought form of himself. As the thought form grows more definite and habitual in his mind, the creative energy, both within and without, are set at work. He begins to manifest the form from within, and all the essentials without, which go into the picture, begin to be impelled toward him. He makes himself into the image, and God works with him. Nothing can prevent him from becoming what he wishes to be. In the same general way, the musical student pictures herself as performing perfect harmonies and as delighting vast audiences. The actor forms the highest conception he is capable of in regard to his art and applies this conception to himself. The sales representative and the mechanic do exactly the same thing. Fix upon your ideal of what you wish to make of yourself. Consider well and be sure that you make the right choice. That is the one that will be most satisfactory to you in a general way. Do not pay too much attention to the advice or suggestion of those around you. Do not believe that anyone can know better than yourself what is right for you. Listen to what others have to say, but always form your own conclusions. Do not let other people decide what you are to be. Be what you feel that you want to be. Do not be misled by a false notion of obligation or duty. You can owe your possible obligation or duty to others, which should prevent you from making the most of yourself. Be true to yourself, and you cannot then be false to anyone. When you have fully decided what things you want to be, from the highest conception of that thing that you are capable of imagining, and make that conception a thought form, hold that thought form as a fact, as the real truth about yourself, and believe in it. Close your ears to all adverse suggestions. Never mind it. If people call you a fool, a dreamer, dream on. Remember that Bonaparte, the half-starved lieutenant, always saw himself as a general of armies and the master of France, and he became in outward realization what he held himself to be in mind. So likewise will you attend carefully to all that he has been said in the preceding chapters, and act as directed in the following ones, and you will become what you want to be. Michael Jordan is another person who early in his life saw himself as a great athlete, and he planned every step of the way to become one of the greatest athletes of his generation. He always had the determination to win and the willpower to do all that must be done to keep in shape and play his very best. He is committed to maintain high standards and to keep improving his own records. Jordan learned this lesson early. In high school, he was dropped from the team, but his determination to be reinstated led to his starting a heavy regimen of practice daily, which he still follows. He takes each doubt as a challenge, and each year he is a new incentive. When he returned to the basketball after a few years away from the game, his critics said that he was past his prime and that he was sour and couldn't win another championship. He looks at this as a challenge, and it just honed his determination to show them they were wrong. He worked harder than even to improve and maintain his conditioning. He designed a year-round conditioning program and with his own personal trainer and his own gym and weight room. He recognized that as one grows older, the body starts giving signals that you must listen to and do the things that are correct in order to stay in the best shape and possible to consistently play the championship. The results were astounding. Jordan led his team to the championship in 1996 and 1997, and in both years was named the most valuable player. Michael Jordan's determination to achieve this goal is a lesson to all of us that if we are determined to achieve our goals, neither age nor skepticism or others can deter us. But determination is only the first step. It must be followed by hard work, a regimen of physical and mental exercise, and whatever it takes to bring us to peak performance. Friends, this chapter, Idealization, was taken from The Science of Getting Rich. It's a great book, and The Science of Being Great. It is written by Wallace D. Wattles. A great book, you must order it and learn it. The next chapter of it that I like the most is Realization, and actually this video was made just for that realization that how you can become great. Just by thinking you are not going to be great, but by action you are going to be great, and that next chapter is about all that things that how you can become great, what you steps you must take, and hope you will join me in that next chapter. The next video will be uploaded soon. Thanks a lot for your support.